Did you know that Vladimir Putin, the Russian's president, he's passed a law that any Russian who grows or sells genetically modified foods is to be considered a terrorist?
Shalom, shalom. HALALYAM YAHAWAH BAHASHAM BAHASHAM QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach you more will. Peace and salutations be to all full elect. I'm Brother Tazwa Makabar coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. Alright, today's lesson is going to be going to this post here.
Know that Vladimir...
Going into this video about Vladimir Putin, okay, Russia's president. All right, pretty much what went down was any Russian, he made a law that any Russian that's growing GMO foods, or making their foods GMO, will be labeled as a terrorist. Okay, because that's you know, let's look into what terrorist is first of all. It says, terrorist, a person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Similar words, assassin, hijacker, gunman, bomber. All these things sound like somebody trying to put you to death on the low, you know? That's what Esau's doing when he puts GMO, when he genetically modifies your food. All right, when he's taking the seeds out of plants and fruits, and you know, he's putting chemicals and he's putting all sorts of pesticides in your food. This is what he's doing, okay, when he's fucking gene spicing your food and shit, okay? He's trying to kill you. He's not trying to help you, he's trying to kill you. These things are not good for your food. Food was meant to be healing into the body, health, all right? Generations, food has always been known as healing into the body. You know, even in your video games, you play a video game, some video games, if you eat food, and majority of video games, if you eat food, you regain health, you know, and it's the same thing with how it's supposed to be in real life. But in this era we're living in, when you eat food, GMO food, you lose in health, okay? You're getting sick over time. It's like eating a poison. My best example is Minecraft. They got something where you can see your health bar, and if you eat something that's good for you, it goes up. But if you eat something bad for you, it puts like your health bar turns green for poison. Okay, and then you eventually start getting hungrier faster. And that's what happens with the food, these GMO foods we eat. You eat and then somehow you're hungry. An hour later, you're hungry again, you know. But the food we used to eat back in the day used to satisfy us. You know, we used to have one meal satisfy us for majority of the day, man. You know, but now you're eating food that's causing you to crave more and more. More sugar, more food. You know, all these foods are GMO foods. Okay, so it's like they're riddled with drugs. They're making you addicted to eating it. Okay, and then you get in there and you eat that shit. Later on down the line, you're getting headaches and stomach aches and body aches, and you're getting sick. All this shit coming from the food you eat, man. You know, your weight is uncontrolled. You're gaining uncontrollable weight. Okay, this is all from the food you're eating. This is the act of a terrorist, and these Edomites that rule over you are indeed domestic terrorists, man. Okay. The caption I put was in this Instagram post. It says, because these other nations know that Babylon is poisoning people with their food. The food is riddled with all sorts of drugs, chemicals, and pesticides. You compare the ingredients of a Sprite bottle in America to the Sprite bottle in Mexico and get a paragraph's difference of ingredients. America's food should have hazard signs on the labels. Ezekiel 4:13. Because what are they doing? They're targeting the children of Israel. They're targeting the righteous. They're targeting the city of righteousness, the people of peace. You know, city of peace. You know, they're targeting the people. Jake, Israel, the Lord's children. It says Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord YAHAWASHI said, even thus shall the Gentiles eat. Salakia, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So we're eating defiled bread, food that's not good for us, food that's been tampered, and food that's been, you know, handled by the slayer, man. You know, if your fucking enemy is cooking food for you, are you going to eat it? If somebody that's out to kill you is cooking food for you, are you going to eat it? No, that's just common sense, you know. But when the enemy's hidden, and he's been cooking food up and growing food for you this entire time, Jake just naturally eating food that's killing them. It's not good for them, you know, because they don't know. Hosea 4:6 tells you, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because they lack the knowledge of who their enemy is and who their power is, they keep falling into all these traps and destroying themselves because they're ignorant. This is the Douay Rheims Bible version of Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said, so shall the children of Israel eat their bread all filthy among the nations, whither I will cast them out. Okay? So our bread is all filthy, man. There's no telling what the fuck they're putting in that food. You go to find out the ingredients of food in McDonald's, you find there's aborted baby fetuses in your food, aborted baby fetuses in the sodas, okay? And these damn energy drinks and shit you be drinking. Majority of the food you eat, okay, that's got name brand and shit like that. You know, popular name brands, they all have you know, a part of a human in it, man. So you become a cannibal. You're eating people just by eating food, trying to go and replenish yourselves just to work for this devil some more and pay this devil some more. You're eating garbage and death and destruction. So Putin banned this in his country because he knows this is not good for the people. This is not how you rule over a people. This is how you destroy a people. Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord YAHAWASHI shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So Jake going to these damn Edomites for all things, for the one of all things, but especially their food. Okay? We can't even grow our own food. You have these videos coming out where they were seizing Jake's farms and gardens that they were growing on their own. When Jake tried to grow their own food, you saw these damn Asians come through and shut the whole shit down, you know, and take it. You know, they seize it, okay? Because the Edomites, they don't want you to eat anything but what they're supplying you with. They don't want you to heal any people. They don't want you to do any of those things, man. They're not gonna let you get away with that, okay? So they what do? They put their whole 2 feet inside of what you're doing and take all of your incendiaries for it. How do you say it? Salakia. Just say they'll take all of your payment for it, man. They'll take everything from you, you know, and give you a crumb. Okay? And the business what you started, this devil somehow still got his hand in your pocket. Okay? But this goes to show you that these other nations know that Babylon is killing us, man. And they don't do that. You look at their ingredients behind their food, compare the ingredients to their food to Babylon's food, you're not gonna get the same. It's gonna be a fucking book's difference. It's gonna be coming right off the book, extra pages on the back of a fucking box of Pop-Tarts, man, compared to another nation. Okay? Alright, but I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. I cannot walk through listening to the sincerity. So next time I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.